Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I like cooking out. We do a lot of smoking. We have a smoker. We don't have a barbecue grill until now. This is one that Monument Grill sent me. It's a M400 MF gas grill. This should be pretty cool. We're gonna take it out of the box and set it up. Try out some grilling on it. It's a little windy today, so I brought it inside to actually set it up. But this is not a big one. It's just for just me and the wife, RV living. It should be about the perfect size because it ain't like we have to cook big meals. So let's take this thing out of the box. Now Monument Grills sent me this to review and I'm not getting paid a dime. They just sent me the grill. But I will post a link in the description where you can check one of these out. They look really good. I've not had a grill in a while, and I've definitely never had a Monument grill, but these look like super good quality. So let's unbox this thing and check it out. So it definitely comes nicely packaged. These are the screws to put it together with and a battery for the starter. Looks like we have a manual here, which I might need to put this thing together. I'm not sure yet. And then of course we have all the parts and the grill down inside here. Got the, looks like the legs over here. This is the wheels for it. See if we can't just set this part out. And inside here we have the actual base of the grill. Okay, so let's take this out of here. Got all the stuff strapped inside here, a lot of it. So there's quite a few parts to it. Okay, so pretty much looks like all the screws are going to be Phillips head screws. So I'll go ahead and bolt this together and I'll kind of show you what it is. It's going to be hard to have the camera on every move I make on this. Okay, we got that part built. Okay, now this plate will go on here. Just make sure it's oriented correctly. Start the screws in first, because it's notched where it will sit down on them, like so. That way you can actually tighten them up. Okay, now we have this other leg right here. Do the same thing. Two more screws in here. Okay, these goes like this. It looks like it's offset, but it's not because our wheels go on that side and that will level it up. Like that. Okay, then we have this bar, which goes across right here with 4 of those same screws. Now we put in this, which is, it's like a shelf, but also where your fuel tank sits right in here. And it goes right down here like this. I'm not tightening these real tight yet. I'll wait till I get it done, then I can tighten them with a regular screwdriver. Okay, now we have this leg right here, which gets 3 of these screws. Basically, you have big screws and small screws that goes in different locations. We're getting closer to looking like something. Okay, now we'll put this bar on just like we did over here. It's the other side. So these tabs here and here, this is what our grill, when it sits on here, is going to bolt to. Okay, this one I wasn't paying attention and I put it in too soon, because this one holds our bottle opener. Just like that. Okay, so for this side that don't have the wheels, we have these feet and they just snap on to these little grooves here. We have a triangle shaped one. The round one goes over here. Just like that. Same over here with this triangle one. Like that. Now we need our 2 wheels. And basically, they're just going to go on right here on the axle. It's in this hole, through and out the hole on the other side. And then in here, we have the pin that goes on this side right here. So right here. Just like that. Now, it's starting to look good, starting to sit level. Okay, and now we can set the grill on here. And then just line up our holes. And now we put 2 on each side of the bigger screws to hold that together. Okay, now we got our hose disconnected. It was zip tied in there. And we take one of these screws and we're going to put it right here on the inside. This just holds the fuel line in place. Okay, so the screw they had us put in right here, we're going to take it back out. And this is going to hold our lighting stick right here. And then we can just hang that right there. Now we put the gas tank holding wire in here as shown in the instructions. This side just hooks in, this side pushes in the hole and then kind of locks like that. Okay, now we're going to take both of our shelves and we're going to put these links on here with the flat washer and a screw right in here. And these are to hang your cooking utensils on. And now from the inside is where we'll put this screw. It goes into the top part. Like that. And then this one will go right there. Okay, so this side here is solid mounting. The other side is the folding one. So this shelf we just bolt on. We don't need the hinges on it. So we'll put a screw in the bottom on each side, like so. Don't have to snug them up yet. We'll set this on here. And then we'll put a screw and a washer on the inside on both sides. Okay, that shelf's on. Okay, now this shelf is just going to clip on with these pegs that's already on here. So we'll set in the bottom ones, drop them down, and just like that's how it sets. Okay, so now we're going to take a couple screws here and we're going to put our grease pan bracket on the bottom, right on here, and it's affixed with a couple of the screws. So it's going to go just like this right here with a couple screws through here. And we can just tighten them 2 screws up. I do like this stainless steel drain pan here that runs down and into your aluminum drip pan right here. And the aluminum drip pan basically just going to go in here and sit like that inside here. Okay, now from the back side we can slide in our grease pan like so. Okay, now we can set in our flame tamers. And they'll just sit right in here like that. We have 4 of those. And then our upper rack will go in right here. So it just sets into 4 holes right there. And then our bottom racks will go in, which are very nice racks here. They look like cast iron. So they're really heavy duty. Just like so. Okay, so as far as our battery, it goes right in here. So we unthread this. Goes in just like this, negative to the bottom, positive to the top. Thread this back down till it stops. And if you can hear that clicking, we know our igniter's working. And we're ready to go. Okay, so I got the grill set up out here, ready to cook something. I'm going to show you the tank. So the tank, as far as sliding it in, you slide it in, set it on the bottom down here. And then up here we got this little bail bracket, and it just goes right over the tank like that. Screw it on here, turn our fuel on. Got our propane turned on, and now we should be ready to light it up. Okay, so as far as lighting it up here, raise up the top. Now we got this as our starter button right here. So we need to go ahead and light all these up, and we want to run it 3 to 5 minutes till it gets up to temperature and kind of burns off any residue that might be on these grills, on the upper and lower grills. Just kind of burn that off. So we'll shut the lid and let it go 3 to 5 minutes and do the initial burn in on it. Okay, so basically I lit it up. I just wanted to look under here and make sure that all 4 burners are going. If all 4 burners are not going and you have the gas turned on, make sure you hit the igniter again to make sure that all 4 are lit. And then when I go cooking, I'm gonna cook a couple pork steaks, and I want to just probably use the 2 center burners is what I'm gonna use on the pork steaks. So we're already up to about 200 degrees, and it's only been about a minute. It's warming up really fast. Okay, so we are pretty close to 350 degrees. We've been running for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and shut these off. We should be burning by now. Then I'm gonna take these paper towels and just kind of wipe the grill off a little bit, just in case there's anything on there from manufacturing. I don't want that on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna lightly apply a little bit of olive oil on this rack, just real lightly. And that's just hopefully keep my pork chops from sticking, but just lightly. Now you probably don't even have to do this, but it's just something I'm doing. Okay, so now I want to light my 2 center grills, both lit. Don't want the temperature too high or too low. I'll just kind of set it about medium. Okay, so now we're getting hot, so I'm gonna put on put just 1 over each burner probably, like so. Got my pork chops all seasoned up and ready to go. Shouldn't take long to cook them at all. Okay, so we are pretty much done. Look at them things. Them chops are looking good. Make you slap your mammy chops right there. Awesome. Liking the Monument Grill. And it's very nice that I can actually see them from right here, just looking in through the glass. Get the, where the glare's not on it, but seeing it through the glass is pretty cool. I turned the temperature down, so I'm running about 300 degrees right now. And I've got these down on low, so it's cooking them pretty good, and they're pretty much done. I'm about ready to take them off of the grill. Okay, so our pork chops are getting pretty close to done. That's it for the Monument Grills, guys. Thank you all for watching. I will post a link in the description where you can check one of these out. Super cool, nice looking stainless steel grill. Now these parts here are painted, of course, but the main body is stainless. I like the glass window because I can actually see what's going on in there. Really cool. Thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up. Check out the link below. We'll catch you all on the next adventure. Right on.